Okay, so I debated making this video today because, to be honest with you, I don't like negativity. I don't want to be negative on my channel, but this had to be said. So my whole entire life, I've been a huge professional wrestling fan, absolutely huge wrestling fan. Obviously, I'm a huge Nintendo fan, a huge gaming fan in general. So for me, I've been playing wrestling games since day one, since the WrestleMania game on NES, all the way to Royal Rumble on SNES, all the way through like PlayStation, through NWO, WC vs NWO World Tour, No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000 on 64, all the way through all the 2K games, all the way through the WWE 12, WWE 14, etc., etc. SmackDown vs. Raw series, all those games. So I've always been a huge wrestling fan and a big fan of wrestling games. So that's why I was so ecstatic and so hyped when I heard that WWE 2K18 was coming out for the Switch. I was absolutely, just ecstatic. Like I said, just ecstatic and so happy about this and so amazed that it was coming out for the console, because we have not seen a wrestling game on the console, on a Nintendo console, since like Day of Reckoning and such. So I was very, very hyped for this, and I could not wait. I actually planned to hold off on purchasing 2K18 until the Switch version came out. I didn't know how long it was going to be, but I was willing to wait. So I did just that. I did not buy 2K on Xbox One or PS4 on the release date when it came out back in October. I did, however, pick up 2K18 on the PS4 on Black Friday for $30 because, heck, $30 is a great deal. But no matter what, I had still planned on picking it up for the Switch. At this time, they had planned, and they were talking about a release date of fall of 2017. Okay, well now we're getting into December, we're getting close to winter. Everybody was wondering, when is this game going to come out? All of a sudden, this past Monday, they dropped the announcement. 2K dropped the announcement that on December the 6th, 2 days later, WWE 2K18 was releasing on the Switch. Okay, so this is completely done without showing any kind and sorry for my voice, I'm still kind of a little bit raspy and stuff, and plus I'm all fired up. So now this was before any kind of screenshots or video or anything was even shown. So at this point, 2 days prior to release, we have no idea what this game is going to look at. We have no idea at all. So they expect us to go out, purchase this game 2 days later without knowing anything about it and be just happy and just fine. Okay, that's okay. I was still hyped because I was like, all right, man, this Wednesday, I'm getting 2K18 for my Switch. I can play it on the go because let's face it, that's the whole purpose behind this. That's the selling point for the Switch version. Well, I'm glad I waited, because what I decided to do, I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait and see, because on YouTube, there's always videos out in advance of people like in Australia and such who have this game already, and of course, there's always somebody on Twitch who's streaming it. Well, that happened to be the case. Happen to see this. Now, I do know for a fact that a third party ported this game. I can't remember at the top of my head who it was, but yes, a third party did post it, or did indeed port this. Here's what got me. So I'm on WWE 2K's Twitter page, and I see that this third party company posted, "We are so happy and so proud of our version, of our port of WWE 2K18 on the Switch." Okay, so I saw that and I was like, all right, there's a good chance this could be good. After seeing this footage, I was completely wrong. So this is not my footage. I'm gonna be, obviously, because I don't have the game. So this is not my footage. I'm gonna show you some footage of what this game looks like. Now, I understand this is day one. Patches can fix this. Okay, whatever. But there's no reasoning whatsoever why a game should be released like this in the first place. How did this even get past like quality control? How did this even get out? How did 2K even think this was a good idea? This is like a major slap in the face to all Nintendo fans, to all their fans in general, to all the 2K fans, which they are starting to run short of, because a lot of people are just starting to completely go against 2K and against the whole series in general, because they've given up on it. But this is just unacceptable. The frame rate is awful. I mean, absolutely awful. And the entrances during the match, the frame rate drops as well too. The audio, from what I've heard and seen, is absolutely horrible. They have actually toned down on the commentary as well too. So, and it really, to me, it doesn't even sound like Michael Cole and Corey Graves. It doesn't even really sound like them, but they completely toned down. I've heard like this really, really crappy commentary of them repeating the same thing over and over again. I think I heard them say something about Seth Rollins doing a buckle bomb like twice in a row, and it made no sense at all. But at any rate, they did tone it down to where there's hardly any commentary in general in the first place. But another thing they did too is that when you have a 6-man tag, because of course in this version you cannot have an 8-man match, which is understandable. Now, I did not go in expecting this game to be 100%. I did not expect it to look like Xbox One or PC or PS4. I expect it to be a downgrade a little bit, but and it does look okay. It does look pretty good for what it is for the Switch version. For Nintendo, it does look pretty good, but this is absolutely unacceptable. During the 6-man tags, the frame rate is so laggy and so horrible that you can't even play. The game's unplayable. I mean, it's just ridiculous how this thing looks, and I just cannot believe that they released this thing looking like this. So, for me in general, I'm just a little angry. I don't really want to, like I said, I don't like negativity. I don't want to be Mr. Negative, but even with the patch, I'm very, very up in the air whether or not I want to support 2K or not with this game. I want this game really bad for my Switch, mainly because of portability and such, so I am definitely still thinking about picking it up. But again, though, I'm very, very on the fence and on the line of not picking it up. So, you know, again, I'm just angry because I think this is just unacceptable what they did and just releasing this thing like this. If they would have waited and been like, okay, we're going to do a patch and we're going to fix everything up here and then release it, that's fine. You can release it later on, not a big deal. And actually, they said something about a physical version. I called GameStop. They have no physical versions at all. Walmart doesn't even have it on their website. If they do, maybe I'm missing it. Best Buy says that's coming out physically the 12th, which is Tuesday. And on Amazon, it's $40, but it's temporarily unavailable because I was going to pick it up for $40 because that's not too bad. But it's unavailable. So again, though, guys, I'm just upset because as a wrestling fan, as a Nintendo fan, as a gamer, I just think this is absolutely unacceptable and just downright dirty of 2K to release a game looking like this. Now let me know in the comment section below if your game looks like this, because I've seen some footage that doesn't look horrible, some that does, but let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you guys think about this. If you plan on picking this up still, if they do release a patch here that will fix all this, or are you going to just boycott it and not pick it up in general and give it the EA treatment? So again, guys, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.